Okay, now in traveling on with our underwater adventures and how diving grew in this country, and particularly in North Florida, there was always movies and pictures, underwater pictures, and people wonder how in the world, how did the growth of film get started, and what kind of cameras did people use? Well, this is probably the ultimate 10 years ago of underwater cameras. This camera was designed for me by the gentleman that helped film Thunderball and made all those propulsion units underwater. It's a plastic housing covering a K-100 16 millimeter camera. You got your wind control. It held about 3 minutes of film, and that's all you had underwater. So when you got your subject set up, you better be ready to shoot and know what you're shooting, because 60 feet down, up, load, and all that stuff, it was a headache to really have to load these things. When you took them out of the box, you were wet, so you had to be perfectly dry so you wouldn't get salt water on any of your internal parts. But it didn't just start this way. We used to put cameras in fruit jars. We took plastic lens, mask lens, and put them around plastic bags and put the cameras up against them. We even had boxes that you would hold down in the water, just push it as far down as you could and have a camera to shoot from the surface. But as time goes on, it has changed from standard 8 to super 8 to 16 millimeter to 35 millimeter, and now you've got digital cameras. So that pretty well tells you a little bit about how it all got started, and you kind of get a look at what an underwater camera like this looks like. I want to tell you that this camera weighs about 40 pounds, and it will float. And you put a 5-pound weight, a lead ingot, went on the bottom of it that was threaded, and you screwed it to the bottom of the camera, and that overcame the buoyancy to where it was pretty well neutral underwater. So this is where most of it all started. Actually, this is what Sea Hunt, our TV Sea Hunt, was filmed with. This is the type of camera that was used. And a lot of your early movies, like Creature from the Black Lagoon, and a lot of Jules Verne pictures, they were shot with these type of cameras. So that pretty well brings you up to date, or lets you know a little bit about underwater cameras and maybe how they evolved to what they are today.